Costanzas. Astronomical controversy. Astronomical controversy. Gloria Costanza.
I'm here to talk to you about something very huge, very important to every member, every person on this planet. It is a gross miscarriage of justice. It is a controversy of astronomical proportion. When I was in elementary school, I learned about the solar system. The solar system has 9 planets, I was taught. This is a picture of the solar system that we all live in. It might be difficult to see, but all the way over in this corner, there is a small body called Pluto. And I would like to talk to you about Pluto. Pluto was discovered in 1930 by Clyde Tombaugh. It was the first time that an American had discovered a planet. People in the U.S. were celebrating from coast to coast. They were very excited about this. Planet X, which was theorized to be the 9th planet in the solar system, was discovered in 1930 by Clyde Tombaugh, who was hired to find this Planet X. He was working at the Lowell Observatory in Arizona. He had to take pictures of this night sky. It took 3 hours to expose each picture. Then he was the lucky one who got to compare these pictures to see if there's any differences. He was looking for a tiny dot of light which moved backwards. This is a copy of the slides that he was looking at when he discovered Pluto. I would show it to you. I would walk around and show it to you if there were some stairs here. It's a tiny little dot, but it did put an arrow there so you can see it. If you'd like to see it, I can show it to you later. Because he found the planet, the Lowell Observatory team was allowed to name it. So they took suggestions. The Lowell Observatory is named after Percival Lowell, the man who theorized that there was a 9th planet, Planet X. Now, his wife, his widow actually, proposed that the planet be called Constance. That didn't make it. It was named by Venetia Burney when she was 11 years old, living in England. It was named Pluto after the Roman god of the underworld. It was not named for Mickey Mouse's pet. Mickey Mouse's pet was in fact named after the planet. It was later on that same year, 1930. Now, in 2005, the American Planetary Society had a big jubilation. It was the 75th anniversary of the discovery of the planet Pluto. It's a good thing they had it in 2005, because in 2006, the International Astronomical Union decided that Pluto was no longer a planet. Has anybody heard about that?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. In 2006, the International Astronomical Union said that a planet must meet 3 criteria. 1, it must orbit the sun, which Pluto does. 2, it must be spherical in shape, which Pluto is. 3, it must have cleared the neighborhood. Now this is a scientific term. The neighborhood is the area in which it is moving, its orbit. There can be no other objects there. Unfortunately, Pluto has been very irresponsible. He has not cleaned out the neighborhood. Pluto happens to live in a neighborhood that has a lot of debris and asteroids, and it's called the Kuiper Belt. Of course, when they discovered Pluto, they didn't know anything about the Kuiper Belt. The reason they discovered Pluto is that Pluto is the brightest shining object in the Kuiper Belt. Now we know about the Kuiper Belt, and we say Pluto can't be a planet because of that, which I think is very, very unfair. In 2007, the American Dialect Society decided that the word of the year for 2006 should be the verb to Pluto. This is the new word of the year. They heard this word. To Pluto something is to demote it or devalue it. And I want to tell you, in 2009, the governors of Illinois, they declared that the International Astronomical Union, that their decision to demote Pluto was invalid. So let me clarify. If you live in the United States, there are 8 planets in the solar system, unless you live in Illinois. There are 9. The International Astronomical Union Plutoed Pluto, and they also Plutoed our American Planetary Society, because if Pluto's not a planet, then what is the American Planetary Society supposed to do? Pluto has been Plutoed. It has been demoted, demoralized, and denigrated. Yet we have not heard one word of complaint from Pluto. He still orbits the sun. It still takes 248 years for him to do so. He's still the brightest object in the Kuiper Belt. He still does his job. He has taken this treatment with dignity and grace. And I hope we would all be able to do that if it happens to us and we get Plutoed. You never know in this economy. You may ask, what can I do about this astronomical, outrageous decision? Well, there is something you can do. You can go to www.plutopetition.com. 28,000 people have already done this. You can vote for Pluto as a planet. Thank you.